There was an odd behavior a couple months ago. We certainly did not see drugs at the facility, but it was a couple people spending some time in their car, walking around. We installed extra cameras to do surveillance, and we also had a meeting with every one of the employees to strictly tell them that any sort of drug use is prohibited and they would be terminated. And really, that is the impetus of firing the other third employee and possibly the fourth employee, because they were all put on notice that none of this would be tolerated. And in fact, now we have 2 employees charged with misdemeanors and felonies.
Were these employees subject to any kind of drug tests or background checks?
Background checks, yes. We do background checks on every one of our employees before we hire them. And on drug testing, we've done a very small amount of drug testing because of a belief in one instance. We don't do general drug testing throughout the Senate. Obviously, we've talked about that prior to today. It has risks and it has benefits. Sometimes it's difficult for employers to make the right determinations if there's no belief that employee was in fact partaking in drugs on campus or in the building or at work. But we'll continue to take the drug testing issue under advisement. Some employers use it, some employers don't use it, and it's not without costs. But we'll just have to see where we go on that. They don't have any belief that the ring of people using heroin extends beyond the people that have been isolated. There's no belief that any of the employees that work in this building are somehow incorporated in this. So we believe we have gotten all the bad actors. We've disciplined all the bad actors, and now they have to go through the legal process, which is way beyond our control. But we will do whatever we need to do to help with the criminal investigation as preliminary hearings or trials. I suspect it won't go that far, especially due to the admission of guilt of at least 1, maybe 2 employees. But if we need to cooperate with law enforcement further, we will.